The Silent Royal Feud, Princess Anne versus Queen Camilla, a tale of tradition and tension. A royal feud hidden in plain sight? If walls could talk, the grand halls of Buckingham Palace would whisper tales of alliances, power struggles, and yes, rivalries. But before we continue, please subscribe, like, share, and turn on the notification bell for more updates. While much has been said about Prince William and Prince Harry's frosty relationship, one lesser-known, yet equally fascinating tension lies between Princess Anne and Queen Camilla. Princess Anne, the stalwart of royal duty, has long been regarded as the most no-nonsense member of the royal family. Queen Camilla, once vilified as the other woman in the Charles-Diana saga, now sits beside King Charles as his queen. But not everyone has embraced her rise, particularly, as whispers suggest, Anne. So, what fuels this rumored Cold War between the no-frills princess and the unconventional queen? The answer lies in history, hierarchy, and deeply ingrained values. The origins of resentment, a matter of loyalty and legacy. Princess Anne, often dubbed the hardest-working royal, has devoted her life to upholding tradition. Unlike her brothers, she never sought the limelight but instead became the quiet backbone of the monarchy. Enter Camilla, a woman whose presence in the royal family is the result of a love affair that once rocked the monarchy to its core. To Anne, who values loyalty above all, this was more than a scandal. It was a betrayal of everything the crown represents, and was close to her late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, who, despite ultimately accepting Camilla, was initially hesitant about her place in the family. Could Anne's lingering resentment stem from her mother's wariness? The idea that Camilla, once an outsider, now outranks and in royal hierarchy, might be an additional sting. Clashing personalities, the reserved versus the rebel. If Princess Anne is the embodiment of stiff upper-lip discipline, Queen Camilla is its antithesis, and is known for her sharp wit, curt demeanor, and unwavering work ethic. Camilla, on the other hand, exudes a more relaxed, almost irreverent charm. Anne's lifelong commitment to duty means she has little patience for those who, in her view, haven't earned their place. Camilla, once the royal mistress, ascending to queen status? That likely didn't sit well with Anne. Anecdotes from royal insiders paint a picture of chilly interactions between the two. Anne's clipped responses and Camilla's occasional awkward attempts at humor hint at a relationship that is, at best, cordial and, at worst, tense. Could Anne's reserved nature and Camilla's more laid-back approach simply be a case of oil and water? Or is there something deeper at play? The hierarchy shift when titles change everything. For decades, Princess Anne operated under the unspoken assumption that, aside from the queen, she was the most senior woman in the royal family. She was the first to embrace military patronages, the first to put duty above personal indulgence, and the first to champion causes without seeking the spotlight. Then, Camilla became queen. While Anne retains her princess royal title, she is no longer the highest-ranking female in the family. In royal protocol, Camilla now takes precedence over Anne in ceremonies and formal gatherings. Given Anne's legendary distaste for pomp, one might assume she wouldn't care, but titles and hierarchy matter in the monarchy. To suddenly be outranked by someone she once viewed as an interloper? That might sting. Could this be a mere professional irritation, or does it run deeper? Public perception, the people's warrior versus the publicly redeemed queen, and has long been admired for her unwavering devotion to duty. No scandals, no controversies, just a lifetime of service. Meanwhile, Camilla had to claw her way back from public vilification, gradually softening her image through philanthropy and a carefully curated public relations strategy. While Camilla has won over many, Anne's fans remain skeptical. They see Anne as the real deal, a royal who never sought attention, never played into drama, and certainly never upset the balance of the monarchy. Camilla, on the other hand, is still viewed by some as the woman who caused Diana's heartbreak. Does Anne secretly share this sentiment? If so, would she ever admit it? Behind closed doors, is there a truce or a Cold War? While royal watchers love to speculate, the true nature of Anne and Camilla's relationship remains a mystery. Are they simply two very different women navigating the same world? Or does Anne harbor a quiet, unspoken resentment that will never fade? One thing is certain, Princess Anne will always be the no-nonsense, duty first royal, and Queen Camilla will continue carving out her own legacy. Whether they find common ground or maintain a respectful distance, their dynamic adds yet another intriguing layer to the ever-evolving royal drama. Final thoughts. The monarchy moves forward, but shadows of the past remain. The British royal family has always been a tapestry of complex relationships, bound by duty, but often fraught with personal tensions. And Camilla's rumored rift may never be publicly acknowledged, but the undercurrents of history, loyalty, and tradition ensure that their story remains one of quiet intrigue. What do you think? Is this a simple clash of personalities, or is there a deeper resentment bubbling beneath the surface? Let us know your thoughts.